Today I want to talk about one of the most widely recognized and beloved freakout videos ever to be uploaded onto YouTube. It's called The Greatest Freakout Ever, but you probably know it as the video where the kid shoves the TV remote up his butt for a second. Stephen Quire, often referred to as the World of Warcraft Freakout Kid or Wafflepwn, had his freakout video uploaded onto the Wafflepwn YouTube channel back in May 3rd of 2009. And I know some of you are like, Wavy, why are you pronouncing Wafflepwn as Wafflepwn? Isn't it Waffle-own? Throughout the years, I don't think we ever really reached an agreement on how to pronounce pwn or own, so I'm just gonna say pwn. It's Wafflepwn. Got it? Anyways, the Greatest Freakout Ever video has become a beloved piece of freakout media that has stood the test of time, with it reaching just over 97 million views as of today. And this wasn't the only freakout video uploaded onto the Wafflepwn YouTube channel. Look, with any channel that's able to mass produce these freakout caught on camera style videos, naturally the authenticity of the videos gets called into question, and the Wafflepwn YouTube channel has definitely caught a lot of heat throughout the years of people sort of speculating that the videos may have been staged. Well, today I want to take a look at the history of the channel, its origins, and present some evidence that may suggest that the videos were indeed staged. Before we get started, I want to let you guys know this video is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. I bet a lot of you watching right now are very familiar with the struggle of fighting back against a persistent neck beard. Well, hey man, I'm right there with you. But recently I've gained a powerful ally in the war against my own facial hair and other male grooming needs thanks to Dollar Shave Club products. This executive razor I'm using is fantastic. From facial grooming to oral care to showering, Dollar Shave Club sends the products for your daily hygiene needs in one box right to your front door. And the more you buy, the more you save. They call it their handsome discount. Right now they have this great offer where you can get their shave, shower, or oral starter set, each for only $5. Here's a quick look at the starter sets. The shave starter set comes with the executive razor and a 3-ounce tube of the Dr. Carver shave butter. The oral care starter set comes with their weighty toothbrush and a trial size version of their toothpaste. The shower set comes with 3 trial size versions of their amber lavender body cleanser, citrus and Hawaiian ginger face cleanser, and sage and black pepper shampoo. So go ahead and join the club with one of their starter sets for just $5. After that, the restock box ships regular sized products at the regular price. Get this exclusive deal at dollarshaveclub.com/wavywebsurf. The link's in the description box. Now, let's get on to the video. So before we discuss the authenticity of the videos on the Wafflepwn YouTube channel, let's just take a look back at the events that led up to the first Wafflepwn freakout video and talk a bit about the legacy of the channel in general. The Wafflepwn YouTube channel was created on August 14th of 2008, and the Greatest Freakout Ever video from May 3rd of 2009 is currently listed as its first upload. It's unknown if there was any content that was uploaded and removed in the time frame between its creation and that May 3rd Greatest Freakout video, but for all intents and purposes, the Greatest Freakout Ever video would be their first video. The video begins with at the time 14-year-old Jack Quire explaining that his older brother, 15-year-old Stephen Quire, was raging because his mom had canceled his World of Warcraft subscription, preventing him from logging into the game.
Okay, my mom just canceled my brother's World of Warcraft account, and he is freaking out.
Jack then quickly runs into his brother's room and hides the camera in an attempt to film Steven's tantrum. Jack successfully plants the camera without Steven noticing and manages to capture his older brother's freak out on camera. And what he captured on camera that day would basically create a legendary YouTube channel. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the highlights from that freak out right here. So finally, after 2 minutes of Stephen screeching his lungs out, flailing around, and giving himself a self-induced prostate exam, he finally calms down and leaves the room. After he leaves, Jack runs into the room to grab the camera while laughing, probably realizing that he had just captured viral video gold. And based off what we're presented in the video, Jack is the one setting up the camera. It's heavily implied, at least from the context of the video, that Jack is the one that owns the Wafflepwn YouTube channel. So supposedly Jack uploads the video of his brother to YouTube, and the video ends up going viral, getting 1 million views in a rather short period of time. But Jack wasn't finished exploiting his brother's tantrums for YouTube views. 1 month later, he follows it up with a new video, this one titled The Greatest Freakout Ever 2, which follows a very similar format, with Jack secretly filming his brother's temper tantrum and uploading it behind Stephen's back to YouTube.
Stop freaking betraying me! I'm on your team! Freaking stop!
And then after Greatest Freakout Ever 2, we get probably Wafflepwn's second most famous video, Greatest Freakout Ever 3. And this is the video where Jack filmed Stephen beating up this truck that he was gifted for his 16th birthday with a baseball bat.
Get away! Stop it! Fucking
Man, this is totally ridiculous.
You guys like making me look like a freaking poor kid in front of all my friends.
Oh my god.
All the time.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous stuff. Sure, I can see those being authentic freakouts. 3 isn't a ridiculous number, but when you take into consideration the amount of Greatest Freakout Ever videos that would be created for this channel, it starts getting a little suspicious. So how many Greatest Freakout videos are there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? There's 36 of these Greatest Freakout Ever videos, with the most recent one just being posted 2 weeks ago. Look, as with any other long-standing freakout video series where the content creators are able to put out a massive amount of these freakout videos, like McJuggernuggets did, like Angry Grandpa did, like the Tourette's guy did, you gotta take a step back and ask yourself, is this shit real, or am I getting worked? And when I was watching the original Greatest Freakout Ever video as a freshman in high school, I certainly thought that the videos were real. Hell, I remember actually thinking Stephen was this spoiled brat for beating up the truck that he got for his birthday. But as a grown-ass adult, I find myself looking back at these videos and I just can't help but think that there's something fishy about it. So I did a bit of research into the Greatest Freakout Ever series, and I found 2 pieces of evidence that pretty much prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that the entire Greatest Freakout Ever video series is 100% staged. And before I present this evidence to you guys, I'm not trying to bash the Quire brothers or like destroy their legacy or tarnish the Greatest Freakout Ever video series. It's one of the most hilarious freakout video series ever to be uploaded onto YouTube, and it's an important part of internet and YouTube history, and you can never take that away from them. I just want to let you guys know that these videos are staged. Anyways, let's get into the first piece of evidence. The first red flag that leads me to believe that these videos are staged goes back to this rehearsal take, which was leaked online from the Greatest Freakout Ever 3 video. On October 30th of 2010, YouTuber Chaotic Kid uploaded a video titled The Greatest Freakout Ever 3 is Fake, actual proof of them practicing. Watch this. And I'll roll the clip right here.
Okay, it's Steven's 16th birthday party and he has a present. He doesn't know what it is yet. Are you excited, Steven?
Yeah?
What do you think it could be?
I don't know. We're outside, so a car?
Yes! Yes!
Seriously?
Well, this is your first car. It's not like we're going to get you something that we're going to worry about getting beat up
Yeah,
or
but everyone
something.
in school is going to think I'm a fag.
Yeah, but it's much safer.
At first glance, this video seems to be a blatant re-upload of the Greatest Freakout 3, but those familiar with the original video will immediately notice differences in the dialogue. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the 2 videos.
It's Steven's 16th birthday party and it's a surprise. He has a present. You ready, Steven? He doesn't know what it is yet. Are you excited, Steven?
Yeah.
I really don't know.
What do you think it could be?
And the smoking gun that proves that this was indeed a separate or rehearsal take is that Steven is wearing a different colored t-shirt in this video clip. So from watching this video clip, we can infer that the Greatest Freakout Ever 3 was recorded multiple times, therefore is not an authentic reaction from Steven. And if they fake this one, they most likely faked the rest of the videos. The second and most convincing piece of evidence, in my opinion, comes from a radio interview with the Quire brothers' mother. Sometime in July of 2009, Kid Chris from the Kid Chris radio show came across Wafflepwn's YouTube channel and reached out via email to see if one of the brothers would be okay for a phone interview. During this email conversation, Wafflepwn gave Kid Chris the household's phone number. And on July 10th, Kid Chris calls the phone number and asks to speak to Waffle. And this is what happens.
Hi, is Wafflepwn there?
This is his mom.
Hi, this is Kid Chris. We're radio guys. We emailed them about coming on the show to talk about those videos.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Hey, can I ask, is this the mom that's in the video?
Yes.
Oh, but you're cute, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, have you seen the videos?
Have I seen them?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Those are real, right?
No.
They're not?
I don't. You know what? He's been kind of back and forth on whether he wants people to know or not. So how big of a viewing do you have?
Well, we're just an internet radio show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'd probably be okay then. You know, but.
Oh, I see. So he wants to kind of keep the joke running.
Yeah, to the people that are on the internet watching it.
Okay. So you're now. So what happened? Did they go and they like the thing when you got the truck and all that stuff? You guys were all in on that?
Yes.
Oh, and
well, actually, all of now the first one, him and his brother kind of, which they had been talking about it when school got out, that they wanted to come up with a really good YouTube video that would be huge.
Yeah.
And we kind of heard him talking about it a little bit, and then one day we were downstairs and we kept hearing something upstairs, and I went to the bottom of the stairs and I'm like, what are you guys doing? And Jack was like, shh, we're filming.
Who's the older son?
The freakout kid?
Yeah.
That's Stephen.
Okay, so he's not really, it's all a bit.
He's actually the brains behind all of it. He's the one that tells everybody what to do, what to say, yeah.
Now, so did you, that truck, when he beat up the truck, so that wasn't really a gift, that was just all part of the bit?
Right.
Wow, that kid's...
That's Grandpa's old junker truck.
Boy, let me tell you, your kid's a genius, because I fell for it.
It looked real.
So to me, this interview with the Quire brothers' mom completely shatters any hope that these videos weren't staged. The mother speaks about the videos and the brothers with a level of nuance that would be difficult to fake. For example, that moment when she explains that the old truck was Steven's grandfather's junker truck. That would be tough to just come up with on the spot. She was telling the truth here. And of course there's going to be skeptics that'll say the radio interview is fake and that really wasn't the Quire brothers' mom on the phone. And I understand that to a degree, because at the end of the day, I guess we're just taking the word of Kid Chris and the woman on the phone that this is indeed the Quire brothers' mom. But there really is more to it here, because you can actually take clips from the radio interview and compare it with clips of Steven's mom in the actual Greatest Freakout Ever videos, and it pretty much matches up. I'll play some comparison clips and let you be the judge, but to me this sounds about right. This is the same person.
You know what? He's been kind of back and forth on whether he wants people to know or not.
This will be something that you can beat up and you don't have to worry about scratches or anything, and you can get a job.
You know what? He's been kind of back and forth on whether he wants people to know or not.
Man, it's not that
really,
deep.
really warm. It only goes about your chest. Get a suntan.
You know what? He's been kind of back and forth on whether he wants people to know or not.
Man, it's like that big. Look at him.
Really?
Just look at him.
Yeah, just look at
Look at the coral. Just sit down.
You know what? He's been kind of back and forth on whether he wants people to know or not.
So in conclusion, in this video, I've proved that they take multiple recordings of Greatest Freakout Ever videos, and I've also shown you that the mom basically outright says that her sons had planned on staging these freakout style videos from the start. I don't see how we could come to any other conclusion that the Greatest Freakout Ever was staged. So what do you guys think about this? Does it take anything away from the greatest freakout ever, knowing that Wafflepwn kind of staged or set up the freakouts? And honestly, to me, it doesn't matter that they're staged or set up beforehand, because these videos have provided me hours of entertainment, and the Wafflepwn YouTube channel is a legendary channel that'll go down in the history, Hall of Fame of YouTube. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Major shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys. Wavywebsurf out. Peace.